Ladies and gentlemen, woo! Welcome, everybody. We are letting everybody in. It is your Lord of the Jungle workout. Here we go, everybody. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is a huge Thunder Thursday. Pow pow. Do you know where your weights are? Because they better be right in front of you. We got your Lord of the Jungle workout coming up. Welcome, Chef Al. Woo! The man, the myth, the legend. Look at those guns. I love opening your camera on just your arms, Chef. That is the way to go. I love it. We got Princess in the house. She's hanging out. Lana is actually going to be joining. Lana was just going crazy down here. I was like, I think Lana knows Princess is showing up. All right, everybody, we got a huge workout for you today, live from the new location. Woohoo! We got the lovely Lisa. Welcome, Lisa. Good to see you not driving. I always am enthusiastic about that. You never know where she's going, though. You never know. Uh-oh, that looks like a Publix trip if I ever saw one. Yeah, I miss me some pub subs so bad. All right, we got letting everybody in. Here we go. We got a big workout for you today. We are working hard. This is a Lord of the Jungle workout, so we need weights. We have big stuff. Hey, Chef, how's the shoulder feeling? What up, Cap? Looking good, buddy. Looking good. And the lovely Claire. Claire, you are looking so lean. Man, I'm like, 202, here we come, woohoo! Looking great, Claire, you're looking great. Chef, I love the warm-up of the shoulder, little rotator cuff warm-up. So another one we can do, Chef, just while we're letting everybody come in. Great one to do, you take the band, you go thumbs out. It's like the Fonzie thing, and you pull externally. And then what you want to do is you want to hold that for 3 to 5 seconds and then slowly release. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, there it is. Chest is proud. Shoulders are back. What you'll do is you'll start to feel it activate right here. That's when you know you're doing it right. Beautiful stuff. Keep those elbows in tight though. Excellent. Yeah, there it is. And then rotate out. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. That is the way. Great stuff, brother. Great stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is time for our Lord of the Jungle workout live from the new location. Welcome. Here we go. We are going to get 1 minute on the clock. Let's get me reset here. All right, first up, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start off. Oh, we've got the lovely Jen Smith. Welcome, Jen. So good to see you. We've got the beautiful Michelle. I saw that gorgeous blonde hair peek in there. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So good to see you. Miss you, Michelle. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with our workout. Oh, I like it, Cap. So, Cap, if we're doing that, we're going to keep the shoulders back and elbows tight. So, guys, if we're warming up, so real fast, just give a quick in-service on a shoulder mobility drill that I really love and have been utilizing for everybody. So you take your TheraBand or your rubber band. You're going to roll your shoulders back so that way we have a nice proud chest. Elbows are going to be in nice and tight to the body. Then what you're going to do, thumbs pointed towards your sides, you externally rotate those hands out. Notice shoulders are still back. You should feel it in the posterior delt. What that's going to do is it's going to strengthen and activate the stabilization muscles for your shoulders and your pectorals. So I like to do this one before any sort of pressing, any sort of vertical press. Yeah, so shoulders back, proud chest, rotate those thumbs out. Beautiful. Now you will start to feel it activate right in here. So you want to hold that for 3 to 5 seconds and then release. So you hold, extend out for 3 to 5 seconds and then release. This has nothing to do with our workout, but this is a great shoulder mobility drill for everyone to sort of incorporate. If you're doing a press or prior to our workout, you can start to do that to really activate, prime, as we like to say, those shoulders, getting them ready to rock and roll. All right, that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rock. We got 1 minute on the clock. Jumping jacks are up, starting in 3, in 2. Let's work, everybody. Nice and light on those feet. Again, round 1. We're just getting the body going. Now, if jumping jacks are a little too much for you, you can do the star jack as well, just opening up that body. Beautiful. Here we go. Yeah, look at, I was like, Lisa, how did you go onto one camera? You were like in a kitchen 1 minute, and now she's working out. I love it. That's the way we roll, Lisa. All right, now, as we jump, let's imagine that we are zipping those abs up from about the navel to the sternum. You want to zip, zip, zip. Mental connection to that mind muscle. Beautiful, everybody. We got about another 20 seconds. Stay with it. You can do this. First round is always the hardest. You've done the hardest thing. Hardest thing is just turning on your camera. You got this, everybody. Stay with me. We got another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it all sort of settle. Beautiful job, everybody. Knee hugs are up next. So with the knee hugs, I like to roll your shoulders back. Let's interlace those fingers. Grab that knee, challenge your balance, pulling that knee up, just pressing, working through your range of motion. Alternating sides. Beautiful. Now, I love this movement because I think you get a little, I like to get a little double dip in this. So I do my knee hug, but then I also press that knee against my shoulders to stretch out my shoulders a little bit. Beautiful. So we get that knee hug in, excellent. Then use that knee, to pull out those shoulders. Beautiful work, everybody. Stay with it. We got about another 25 seconds. Now, the other thing we can do with this, with these knee hugs, I like to bring that knee up, challenge that range of motion, and then if we can, let's externally rotate it a little bit. Just to find another area. Listening to our body, give our body a little self-diagnostic, as it were. So, let's see if we have any tightness, any stiffness. There he is. There's the man, the myth, the legend. What's up, Tom? Good to see you, buddy. We're just doing some knee hugs here, hugging it in, challenging our balance for 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, y'all. Next up, we're going to go into our dynamic quadricep stretch. So, what we're going to do is we're going to kickstand our one leg, reach down, scoop that leg up, bring it all the way up to the top, and alternate sides. So, reach down, scooping it up. I'm sorry, did I say dynamic quad? I meant dynamic hamstring stretch. What am I talking about? Reaching down, stretching out that hamstring. Beautiful. Here we go. Shifting those hips back. Big stretch for that hamstring and scoop it up. Beautiful. Switching sides. Now, if one side feels a little tighter, one side feels a little stiffer, lean into that a little bit. Take your time breathing into it. Beautiful stuff, Tom. Beautiful stuff, everybody. Again, kickstand, reach down, hinging from the hips all the way up. We got about another 10 seconds. Let's get a couple more in. Beautiful. Focusing on your breath. Here we go. Oh, Michelle, I love it. We've got a wing. Now I see you. Look, we'll take what we can get. We'll take what we can get. Happy to see you, love. So, so good. We got the family back. Here we go. Let's get another 3, 2, and 1. Excellent stuff, everybody. You're looking so good. God, it's good to see you guys. All right. Fixed feet lunges are next. So with our fixed feet lateral lunge, we're going to take a nice wide stance, please. Feet can be wider than hips. We're going to flare those toes out at about a 45-degree angle, and then we're just going to shift those hips slightly. Now, if we need a little bit of assistance, we can place those hands on those hips, pressing those hips back. Now we use our gluteus to stand us back up, and we shift those hips to the opposite side. Pressing through that heel, big stretch, beautiful. Give ourselves a little assistance. Now, if this is too easy and you're feeling like I could do a little bit more, what we can do is you can reach, add a little toe touch. Beautiful, where we're reaching across. Excellent. If not, let's just keep that leg nice and stiff like we're sitting in a chair. Sinking those hips back, big stretch. Excellent. We got a big workout for you today. We got to prime that body right. We got about another 15 seconds. Shifting those hips. Beautiful. Opening up those hamstrings. Feeling that glute connection for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent stuff, everybody. Next up, we're gonna follow it up with a reverse lunge reach. Now, with our reverse lunge reach, big step back. We're gonna drop that knee to about 1 inch from the ground. Find your stability first, and then we reach that same side up and across the body. Beautiful. Yes, we are going deep across the body for this one. Come back down. Alternate sides, please. So again, this is your warm-up, your stretch. Listen to your body. Go nice and slow. Pace everything the right way. Excellent. Breathing into those hips. Beautiful. Big step back. Drop that knee. Reaching across. Perfect, everybody. Hanging in there. Beautiful. Big step back. Wonderful. We got about 20 seconds. Let's go for it, everybody. Big step, big reach. Find that core, find that stability. Beautiful. Reaching across. Feel it all the way down into the toes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done, everybody. All right. Excuse me, I have a sneeze sort of hanging up over here. That was round 1. Whew. Hold on. Sorry, the sneeze got caught up in there. I apologize. You know how it gets. All right, that was round 1, and as you all know, we always do 2. Jumping jacks, starting off again, everybody. Engage that core. Here we go, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's work, please. So again, this is round 2. We're gonna get a little bit more extended. I like to clap those hands on my thighs. A great man once said, if you clap your thighs hard, the workout doesn't feel as bad. Here we go. Nice and light on those feet. Opening that body. Beautiful. Great job, everybody. I love it. Excellent. If we're doing the variation, we got the star jacks. Beautiful stuff. Stay with it. We got 10 more seconds, everybody. Push through. Now, let's go a little bit faster. Push yourself. Let's get that heart rate up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done. Let the body calm down with our knee hug. Here we go. Knee hugs are back. Now again, listen to your body. Let's give it a little love. If we want to go, curl it in, rotate it out. Beautiful. Here we go. Hugging that knee to our body. Challenging that balance. Engage that core. Nice and slow. Excellent. Now, again, I love these knee hugs. These are a great shoulder stretch as well. So we hug and then use that knee to press. Beautiful. Challenging your balance. We got about another 20 seconds. Stay with me. You can do it. Excellent stuff, everybody. Here we go. Beautiful. So hugging that knee, big squeeze. Engage that core for me. Big squeeze, nice and high. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, you know what? We did the dynamic hamstring stretch. This time, we are gonna do a dynamic quadricep stretch. So let's kick that heel up to our glute. Opposite hand goes up to the sky. We are pulling that heel into our glute, please. And we're holding for a beat. Beautiful. 3, 2, and then let's switch sides. So opposite heel goes up to your glute. Raise your hand for balance. Beautiful. Excellent job, everybody. Challenge yourself, kicking that leg up, opening that body. Beautiful. Here we go. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Beautiful. We got about another 10 seconds. Let's just get in a couple more in, stretching it out. Beautifully done, everybody. We're challenging that balance for 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful. All right. Next up, we got our fixed feet laterals. One more time. So again, feet go nice and wide. Toes can flare out a little bit. You want your knee to go over your toe as we go out. So we're hinging back, pressing through, big stretch. Now, what I want to do with this second round, see if we can get a little lower. And then when we do, let's pause, challenge ourselves, pause for a second, and then press back through, squeezing those glutes to bring us back up to the top. Beautiful. Challenge that range of motion. How low can you go, everybody? Beautiful. There it is. is. Nice. Getting now nice and low, challenging our range of motion, pressing up through. We got about 15 seconds. Stay with me. You can do it. Great job, everybody. Reaching those hips back, pressing through the heel. For 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, everybody. We're almost there. Almost to the warm-up. Woohoo! Next up is our reverse lunge reach. Again, big step back. Drop that knee to about an inch from the ground. Find your stability. And then come over with that hand, giving a stretch all the way through that right side. Beautiful. Switching sides as we go. Alternating sides, down, all the way up. Ooh, so good. Crossing the body, excellent. Now again, this is your stretch, your warm up. Find the angle that feels the best for you. Find the angle that really leans into that moment of tension. Beautiful stuff. We got about another 15 seconds. Give me a couple more. Big step back, reaching all the way across, challenging your balance, challenge that stability for 5, 4, 3, 2, and beautiful. Very well done, everybody. Let everything calm down. Let's grab a quick sip of water. Or, if you know me, yes, it is a Bustelo sort of morning. It is a beautiful morning. It's a little gray out here, but very, very nice. Salud, everybody. Chin, chin. Oh, chink. Oh, miss you, Michelle. Miss you guys. So good to see you all. Excuse me. Bustelo down the wrong pipe. Man, it's a morning. I'm like sneezing. I'm Busteloing down the wrong pipe. Let's move to the mat, ladies and gentlemen. So, just to give everybody a little insight to what I'm currently dealing with, you guys all know the trial and tribulations of me trying to get the computer to my level. As you saw when I was at Michelle's house, I balanced it on books, boxes. I think I used Stormy at one point. I was like, Stormy, don't move. Right now I am balanced on books, our dip box, 2 boxes, and a couch. Yes, sir. We keep it fresh and fun here at the Hepner household. Let's go to the mat, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start off with some beautiful cat-cows. So let's go tabletop position, please. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. And we're just going to inhale, arching the spine, sticking the gluteus out. Big inhale through the nose and exhale. Tuck that tailbone, round that spine, press through those hands. Beautiful. Big inhale. Rounding the spine. Big exhale. Tucking that tailbone, pressing through the hands, rounding that spine. Let's do it one more time. Big inhale. Yes. Really working that spinal mobility, and exhale. Tuck that tailbone, press through those hands, big press. Oh yeah, beautiful stuff. We are going to take that into a world's greatest stretch, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to stay in our tabletop position, or if you're advanced, you can go into the plank position. Yep, just like Lisa's about to do. So either tabletop or plank, we're going to take our left foot, place it outside of our left hand, please. If you are already in plank, you're going to skip this step. If you're not, we're going to extend that right leg. Take this left hand, peel it up towards the sky, opening that body to the room. Beautiful. We're going to sit here for 3, for 2, for 1. Excellent job, everybody. Set that right knee down, peeling those hips back to the back of the room. Beautiful. Tuck that chin. Nice long spine, please. Big old hamstring stretch here for 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, everybody. Let's go to the other side. Back to tabletop position, please. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Right foot comes outside of your right hand. Extend that left leg. Peel that arm up to the outside of the room. Beautiful. Opening up that core to the room. Excellently done. We're going to hold for 3, for 2, and for 1. Let's gently set down that left knee. Peel those hips back to the back of the room for a beautiful hamstring stretch. Feeling it all the way through that glute for 3, for 2, and for 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do that one more time. Everybody meet me in tabletop position. But this time, we're going to add 3, count them, not 1, not 2, but 3 thoracic rotations to our opening. So, tabletop position. Let's go left side again first. Left foot outside of left hand. Extend that right leg. Peel that left arm up to the sky. We got 3 thoracic rotations here. So left elbow to right elbow, down and back open for 1. Down and 2. Down and hold. We are holding for 3, for 2, and for 1. Beautifully done, everyone. Set down that right knee. Peel those hips back to the back of the room for a beautiful hamstring stretch on that left side. Woo! We are getting the body going, everybody, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Excellent. Let's do that right side, please. Everybody back to tabletop. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Right foot goes outside of your right hand. Extend that left leg. Peel that right hand up towards the sky. Beautiful. Now, their right elbow is going to be going to our left elbow. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Here we go. Down and 1. Down. 2. Down. And hold. We are holding for 3, for 2, and for 1. Let's gently set down that left knee. Peel that hips back to the back of the room for a beautiful hamstring stretch. That's 3, that's 2, and 1. Beautiful, everybody. All right, let's stand it up. As y'all know, this is our Lord of the Jungle Day. This isn't Sleek Ninja. That was a Sleek Ninja move, but we are here to lift some weights today. Today is the day. Let's grab our weights. Let's have some fun, shall we? I'm going to start off. Let's start off nice and light, everybody. We're going to grab our 2 light dumbbells. We're going to rack them up nice and high. Our movement for our first exercise will be weights are going to be racked up high by the shoulder. We're going to start off with a deep squat. Come up, alternating shoulder press. Yes, we're going to start off with the right side. Then we're going to do the left. We're doing 10 presses on each side, 20 squats. So pick a nice light weight. We're just warming the body up here, getting everything activated. Rack them up high, rack them up strong. Let's have some fun, shall we? All right, we've got 20 alternating. So again, we squat, right side first. We squat, left side. We are doing 10 total, that's 20 on each side, or 20 total, that's 10 on each side. Oof, that could get spicy real quick. Here we go, roll those shoulders back, engage that core, zip up those abs, starting in 3, in 2, let's work. So down and right side, down and left side, that's 2, down and 3, down and 4, good, down, 5, down, 6, beautiful everybody, down, 7, down and 8, good, down and 9, down and 10, down and 1, good, down and 2, down and 3, down, 4, down, hey Asha, 5, good, down, 6, here we go, down, 7, almost there you guys, down, good job, 8, dos más, down, 9, down, and lucky number 20. Beautifully done, everybody. Set those weights down, shake them out. Excellent work. Excellent work. All right. Next up, let's rock those shoulders back, locking them into rotation. We're going to take one single weight, please. We're going to grab that weight, keep it nice and tight to the chest. Shoulders are going to be back, elbows are going to be tight. We are going to do our reverse lunge with a twist, you know. Beautiful little twist. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this weight, shoulders back, chest is proud. We're going to take a big step back. Now we are going to rotate towards the direction of the front standing leg. So if your left leg is forward, you will rotate to the left. Now, big thing about this, before you rotate, find your stability, find your balance. That is the most important thing about this exercise. Roll those shoulders back, engage that core, elbows are nice and locked in. Big step back, find your balance, and then we rotate through. Let me check the chat. So, great question, Lisa. As with any reverse lunge, we always want our knee to go about an inch from the ground. So the other thing I don't want to do, and guys, just bear with me real fast, I'm just gonna talk through this. The other thing I wanna watch out is we get going too far back. Notice how far back I am? That's unnecessary. We just need to be, bam, here, bring it down. So, we don't need to go super far back. Go what's comfortable. I see some people doing this, and this is good, but it's a lot more challenging for your balance to go so far back. So if you want to take it back, just a nice step, boom, drop that knee, rotate through, come back, press it up. Let's grab a nice light weight, ladies and gents. Ooh, I see everybody grabbing heavy weights. I love it. You guys make my heart proud. Make my heart proud. All right, here we go. Let's go 8 to the right. And then we'll do 8 to the left. So we'll stay on the same side. We are not alternating sides. We're just gonna go with our right foot back first. So we're rotating to the left. Starting in 3, roll those shoulders back, engage that core, squeeze this weight together, 2, and let's work. So big step back with the right, find your stability, we rotate to the left, we come back, and 1. Good, back, rotate, rotate, 2, back, rotate, rotate, 3, yes, work your stability, work your core, rotate, rotate, 4, back, rotate, rotate, 5, beautiful, back, rotate, rotate, 6, dos más, back, rotate, forward, 7, excellent, shoulders are back, chest is proud, rotate, back, and 8, beautifully done. Let's switch sides, going to the opposite leg, starting in 3, chest is proud, shoulders are back, 2, let's work, big step back, find your balance, rotate, and 1, ooh, opposite side is a little different, huh? Step back, rotate, back, and 2, back, rotate, back, and 3. Roll those shoulders back for me, please. Rotate, back, 4. Good, down, rotate, back, and 5. Back, rotate, forward, and 6. Good, down, rotate, forward, 7, uno más, back, rotate, forward, and 8. Beautifully done, everybody. Give yourselves a hand, set that weight down. Very nice. It's a challenge, right? Finding that balance, finding that stability, really important. And then being able to utilize our core flexion. Really, really beautiful stuff, everybody. All right. What was that, Lisa? You want to do the Train with Joel standard for all Lord of the Jungle, where we RDL and row? Ha ha! Look, I'm a sucker for anything that works your entire backside, all in one foul swoop. So let's grab our weights. Next movement is our RDL. So again, here, let me move the camera down. Sorry, I'm still working on my frame for everybody. Whoop. Doop, doop, doop. All right. So our movement. Slight bend in those knees, hinging from the hips. Hips go back. Tuck that chin for a nice long spine. We got our RDL. We're doing a row. But what's that, Claire? One row just isn't enough? Oh, Claire, accountability community, I love you. We're going to do 2 rows. So we are RDL, row, row, back down for a stretch, and then we activate the gluteus to bring us back up. We are doing 10 of these. Woo-wee. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, everybody. Let's grab a nice light weight, roll those shoulders back, engage that core, slight bend in the knees, tuck that chin for a nice long spine. We are starting in 3, in 2, let's work. So down, 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 hinging from the hip. We are going 1, 2, glutees for 1. There we go, down, row, row, 2, down, row, row, and 3. Glutees are the only thing bringing us back up, everybody. Row, row, and 4. Down, row, row, and 5. Down, row, row, and 6. Woo! Down, row, tuck that chin, row, and 7. Nice long spine, everybody. Row, row, and 8. Down, row, row, and 9. That's it. Drive those elbows to the back of the room. Row, row, and 10. Beautiful, everybody. Very nice. Working that whole posterior chain. I love it. You guys are doing so good. All right, everybody, let's grab a quick sip of water. We're going to take it to the little bit of the upper body. Here we go. Next up, we are going to go to a classic Eric the Trainer move. We're going to work some shoulders. A little bit of a classic shoulder press. So, if we can, we're going to take our weights. We're going to rack them up nice and high. I do love this. Look at this. Look at all this room I have. I can jump. I don't have a light fixture. Woohoo! All right. I know, it's the little things. It's the little things when you're my height that really get you going. All right, let's rack our weights up. We got shoulder presses starting in 3. These are traditional shoulder presses. We're going to 15. Full extension, 2, but do not lock your elbows on the top. And let's work, shall we? 4, 1. Notice I keep a slight bend. 2, even when I get to the top. Beautiful. 3, now let's engage our core, please. 4, weights are staying in front of the body. 5, good, everybody. 6, full range of motion. Yes, we are true hybrid athletes. 7, down, and 8, down, 9, down, 10. We got 5 to go. Beautiful. And 5, 4. Beautiful, everybody. 3. Good. Engage that core. 2. Yes. And bam. 1. 15. Excellent work, everybody. Very, very nice. Woo. You guys are doing great today. I love it. All right. Now, we got to work some bikini bodies. We got summer is coming. So we're not just working the shoulders. We need arms too, right? Everybody wants long toned arms. Isn't that that's the goal? So what we're going to do, let's take a nice light weight. We are going to do hammer. Oh, let me see. Oh, super high here. Oh, yeah. Look, summer is coming, Asha. Summer is coming. I know all of my East Coasters, they're definitely feeling it as well. My little sister said it was 94 degrees down there today, which I'm like, woo, Florida, baby. I love it. All right, we're rolling the shoulders back, engaging that core. We are going to hammer curl 1. We're going to hammer curl 2. Come down to a lateral raise. Ooh wee. Yes, we are adding the combos, but this should feel really nice on the shoulders because we are keeping the hands in the same positioning. So it is hammer curl, lateral raise, leading with those elbows. We are doing, how many of these do we have? 10 of these again. Here we go. Roll those shoulders back, proud chest. Hammer curl, 2 hammer curls and 1 lateral, starting in 3. Engage that core. 2. Let's work, shall we? 1. Big squeeze. 2. All the way down. And 1. 1. 2. And 2. Good, everybody. 1, 2, and 3. Yes, beautiful. Watch your symmetry. 2 and 4. Good, leading with those elbows. 1, 2, and 5. Good, we're halfway there, everybody. 1, 2, and 6. Good. Very, very nice. 1, 2, and 7. Good. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, and 8. Wonderful. Dos más, everybody. You can do it. 1, 2, and 9. Last but not least, here we go. This is the best one. 1, 2, and beautiful, everybody. Low and slow. Excellent. I love it. Set those weights down. Give me your best Arnold here. Flex it out. Let's send some nutrient-rich blood to those biceps. Ooh-wee. Now, turn that pinky under. Michelle, I know. I saw that. You were like, I got it. Ooh, nope. That's where my body says, ouchie. Look, cans are great. Now, I just want to preface, remember, everyone here started off with cans. So, full circle, we're back. Best way to start is just by being here. So, great job, everybody. Let's work a little bit of the reverse delts, shall we? Or, rear delts. Let's go to a nice lightweight. If you have bands, this is another spot where bands are really, really helpful. So we're going to do our reverse fly. Now everybody remembers the reverse fly, feet shoulder width apart, slide into those knees, hips go back, we tuck that chin for a nice long spine, and then we drive those elbows out to the side and back down nice and slow. Let's grab our nice light weights. This one is one, again, light is better. Like I said, if you have bands, bands are also really good because they add a constant tension here. So we're going to hinge from the hips, tuck that chin, nice flat back, big stretch, driving those elbows to the outsides, starting in 3, in 2, here we go, 15, and 1. Good. 2, excellent, everybody. 3, bring those shoulder blades together, and 4. 5, beautiful. 6, here we go, everybody. Tuck that chin. 7, nice long spine, please. 8, hinging from the hips. 9, stay with me, you can do it. 10, we got 5 to go. 5, 4, good, everybody. 3, 2, yes, and 1. Beautiful, everyone. Great job. Set those weights down. Woo! Okay, okay. So, now I see, just real fast, if we were trying to do that with a band, these bands generally, the TheraBands work really well with that. Because again, for anyone rehabbing shoulder, yes. Is that one tied together? No. Yeah, that one would be great. It's thin, it's loose, it's a single strip, right? So again, these bands for any of these shoulder rotational movements are really phenomenal for the rehabbing as well. Because what they do is they add a constant amount of tension without going too hard in one direction. So especially for rehabbing, like I showed earlier with the warm-up, where we warm it up here, the same way goes if we're doing that bent over row or bent over reverse fly, bam. Notice we're keeping a nice bit of tension on there without it being too strong. So really good stuff, everybody. All right. Now, what do you think, Asha? I feel like we got to follow that up with a little tricep extension, right? Maybe some kickbacks? What do you think? Yeah, Asha approves, everybody. Let's grab our nice light weights. We got our downhill skier. Tom, this is something Elizabeth is like the pro of. So what we're going to do, hinging from those hips, tuck that chin, keeping those elbows. We're going to pretend we're downhill skiing, but what we're going to do is, ow, ow, kicking those elbows back, Working on a tricep extension, everybody. Beautiful stuff. Let me just check the chat, make sure everybody's on top of it. Oh, Asha asking, you shall receive. This is, so, ladies and gentlemen, any sort of kickback or pressing is one of the things that's going to get rid of that. Oh, what is it? It's called hold on. What is it, Claire? It's the bingo arms, bingo wings. That's it. We're getting rid of our bingo wings here. So, all right, hinging from those hips, tuck that chin for a nice long spine. Elbows are nice and high. Elbows are going to be in a fixed position. We're doing kickbacks in 3, in 2, going to 15, and let's work for 1, 2, good, 3, beautiful everybody, nice long spine, 4, engage that core please, 5, 6, good, 7, excellent, elbows are high, 8, beautiful y'all, 9, 10, we got 5 to go, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, everybody. Now, I didn't say set those weights down. Keep those weights. Grab your weights, everybody. We're going up high. We're going up high. We got overhead marches, y'all. 20 steps. We're keeping the weights nice and high, but we're raising, using those lower abs. We're marching. 1, alternating sides. 2. Now the goal of this, hold that weight high. We are working those lower abs, everybody. So let's grab our weights. Now if we only have one weight, you can also grab one weight by each head. If we have the 2, get them up, get them high. We are marching in 3, 2, and 1. We are lifting that knee, challenging that balance, and slowly down. I know. And 2. Good. Slow it down. 3, 4, utilize those lower abs. 5, woo, and 6. I know this seems like it should be super easy, right? 7, and 8, good. 9, feel it in that core, everybody. Pull those knees up. 10, we're halfway there. For 10, 9, excellent work, y'all. 8, beautiful, everybody. 7, you almost got it, we're almost there. 6, challenge that balance. 5, great job, you guys. 4, almost there. 3, woo! 2, last one, make it your best, feel it in those abs, and 1. Beautiful set, everybody. Set those weights down. Woo! That was round 1. We got to do that whole thing one more time. I know, look, we have raised the workout level here. So, Tom, welcome back. I know it's been a little gap in your time. We're so happy to have you, but just to give you a little insight, this crew, they've gone through all of this. And I keep having to raise that bar. So we are happy to have you, Tom. We are happy to have you raising that bar with us. Jen, Claire, you guys are all crushing it. Chef, Captain, awesome job. Michelle, we're so happy to have you back. Let's everybody grab a quick sip of water before we go through that whole circuit. One more time. Salud, y'all. All right, now, I know it is a big holiday weekend, so what are everybody's plans? Are you guys family coming over? Are you guys traveling? Are you having family there? We want to know. Like, Jen and I are doing a very non-traditional Easter. We didn't actually realize it was Easter until this morning, when we were like, oh, it's Easter weekend. And that's the thing that sometimes happens when you've been moving and been doing all the other things. You don't realize the little holidays that sort of sneak up on you. So, all right, enough of that resting time. I want to hear what you guys are doing though. Put it in the chat. Put it on the Train with Joel site. We are still being accountable though, ladies and gentlemen. So as we eat this weekend, we're going to prioritize our proteins first. So start with your meats, your protein. Asha, I know your non-meat protein sources. And then, oh, you also have a big holiday. Let me see. Let's see. All right. Oh, plan a small road trip instead of, yes, very nice. Very nice. I love that. Road trips instead of chocolate are always good. A little dark chocolate, little tiny bit of dark chocolate is not bad though. It'll work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I see the captain here. That means some baked good comment is coming in. You stud you. All right, everybody. Oh, you guys are eating. Wow, I don't even know if I can bring that up in class. Is that allowed nowadays? Is that a thing? I think you can, right? I think you can. All right, everybody, let's get back to it. Enough of this resting. Sorry, I needed that for my own well-being. We got 10 minutes to get through that whole thing. Let's get to work, y'all. Grab your weights. We got our alternating shoulder press with squats coming up next. Here we go. Grab your weights, rack them up high. I will come over and check that chat in 1 second. After this set, we got 20 starting in 3. Grab our weights, we're racking them up. First up is the press, alternating side. And 2, let's get to work, shall we? Down and 1. Down and 2. Good. Down. 3. Let's flow it. Down. 4. Good. Down and 5. Down. 6. Down and 7. Good. Down. 8. Down. 9. Down. 10 to go. Down and 10. Down. 9. Down and 8. Down. 7. Down. 6. Down. 5. Down. 4. Down. And 3. Down. 2. Down. And 1. Beautifully done. That was 20 there. Set those weights down. Beautifully done, everybody. Next up, we're going right into our RDL to row. So RDL to row is up next. Now, I had you for 12 of these. We were doing 2 rows last time. We're bumping it down to 10, but you're right, chef. We're going up to 3 rows. You knew it was happening. It's a RDL to 1, 2, 3. Back up to our RDL. We got 10 of them all day. Let's grab our weights.
Hey, Joel, is the RDL is that the same thing as a deadlift?
It is, the RDL. So the difference, great question, Cap. So real fast, guys, so I don't want to take too much time. The difference between an RDL and a deadlift, and we normally do the RDL here. Deadlift allows you to bend your knees more. So again, you're hinging, but you're also squatting down more. With an RDL, a Romanian deadlift, what we do is we keep those knees fairly straight, which is a slight bend, and it all comes from that glute hamstring area. So with the RDL, you traditionally want to go lighter and not as far down. So with the RDL, you just want to take it down to right past the knee, because if you're doing a deadlift, so let's say you're doing, real fast, and I'm sorry. So if we go too far down with an RDL with straight legs, then we risk lower back injuries. And that's where we really want to be careful. So if we're going down too far, we drop those knees. But for the RDL, we just want to keep it nice and tight, tension in the hamstring glutes, taking the weights right to below the kneecap area is where I generally like to recommend it. Anything more than that, and I think we risk. Yeah, just like that, Cap. Beautiful, just like that. That was beautiful. Really nice for the RDL. Yep, tucking that chin, gaze follows. Let's get into it, shall we? So we're doing 10 RDL to triple row, starting in 3. Roll those shoulders back, engage that core, slight bend in the knees, 2, and let's work. So hinging from the hips, hips go back, tuck that chin, 1, 2, 3. Now use those glutes to bring us back up for 1. Beautiful. Down, 1, 2, 3, and 2. Down, 1, 2, 3, and gluteus for 3. Down, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Down, 1, 2, 3, and 5. Halfway. Down, 1, 2, 3, and gluteus for 6. Down. Talk that chin. Nice long spine. 1, 2, 3. Gluteus for 7. Down. 1, 2, 3, and 8. Dos más. Down. 1, 2, 3, and 1 more. Down. 1, 2, and 3. Use those glutes. Bam! Bring us back up, and that's 10. Beautifully done, everybody. Beautifully done. Next up, going right away into our shoulder press. I know, we're almost done, you guys. Almost done. But I agree, Lisa. I got to add a little bit more to it. So, we're doing double tap shoulder press, grabbing our weight. Let's get into it, everybody. Grab those weights, rack them up. We got 10 double taps, so we are coming down, tap, tap, 1. Let's everybody get those weights up, nice and high. High, high, high. Starting in 3, 2, let's work. Down, tap, tap, 1. Down, tap, tap, 2. Down, tap, tap, 3. Down, tap, tap, 4. Down, tap, tap, 5. Down, tap, tap, 6. Down, tap, tap, 7. Down, tap, tap, 8. Down, tap, tap, 9. Down, tap, tap, and 10. Beautiful job, everybody. Set those weights down. Big shoulder roll. Roll that shoulder up by the ears, down and back. Excellent. All right, we're almost done, you guys. Almost done. We got our hammers to laterals coming up next. Ooh, I told you, this is a upper body, bikini body challenge day. Let's get into it. Let's grab our weights. Again, doing the same movement we did last time. Curl, curl, lateral is up. Starting in 3, the weights down by your side, roll those shoulders back, engage that core. 2, we got hammer curls to lateral, and let's work for 1, 2, down, and 1. Good. 1, 2, up, and 2. Beautiful. Curl. Curl, up, and 3. Yes. Curl. Curl, up, and 4. Beautiful. Curl. Curl, up, and 5. Halfway. Curl. Curl, up, and 6. Curl. Curl, up, and 7. 3 más. Curl. Good. Curl, up, and 8. You can do it. Curl. Yes. Curl, up, 9. Curl, curl, up, and 10. Now hang on to those weights. Hang on to those weights. We are going to do 20 small reps with those hammer curls. So just the hammer curl. We're just 1, 2, quick little reps, working those biceps. Ready? Roll those shoulders back, engage that core. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's work for 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze those biceps. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Shoulders back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Set those weights down. Excellent work. Next, we're going right into our tricep kickback. I know, arms are burning. You guys are doing great. I've got like 5 more minutes, so stay with me. We can do this, you guys. Grab our weights. We got tricep kickbacks, and then we've got our overhead march, and then we're done. That's it. Easy breezy, right? All right, hinging from the hips. Hips go back, tuck that chin. Elbows are nice and high. We are kicking back like downhill skiers. We got 15 of these beauties. Hinge, tuck, elbows high, starting in 3. In 2, let's work for 1, 2. Exhale as you come up for 3, 4, good. 5, beautiful. 6, now we want to avoid swinging. 7, 8, control. 9, beautiful. 10, we got 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, good. 2, and 1, beautifully done, everybody. Keep those weights, press them together. Going high, high, high. We're almost done. Last movement before our abs. Press those weights up nice and high. Press them together. We got 20 marches. Yes, that's totally good. If you guys are here, I love it. If we can, we're going to press through. The big challenge is using those abs to lift those legs. Press those weights up, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's raise for 1, 2, 3. Feel it in that lower ab. 4, in that lower core. 5, beautiful. 6, 7, slow and controlled. 8, 9, 10 to go. And 10, 9, 8, excellent, y'all. 7, stay with it, you can do it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Yes, set those weights down. Outstanding job. Let's go to the mat. You guys have earned some abs. Woo-wee! Great work, everybody. All right. Wow. Now, how crazy are those marches, right? They shouldn't really feel that difficult, but when you really activate those lower abs, holy cow, they really get you. Beautiful, everybody. All right. Let us get into it. We're going to start off with a traditional crunch. So, knees are bent, hands behind the head, interlace those fingers. Again, we're not pulling our head up. We are lifting our shoulder blades gently off the mat. We got 25 crunches, starting in 3. In 2, let's work for 1, 2, 3. Exhaling as you come up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Release those hands. We are going to do heel taps. So with the heel tap, what we do, we're going to keep our shoulder blades extended off the mat, gently raising them, and then we're just going to slide down to see if we can't touch those toes. We're going to do 15 on each side for a grand total of 30. Let's raise those shoulder blades, engage that core, starting in 3, in 2, here we go, for 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, and 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Woof! Woof! So good. Great job, everybody. All right, last but certainly not least is what I was trying to say. Extend those legs, heels together, toes apart. Hands are going back behind the head. We got straight leg crunches. Now again, these are for those lower abs. So we did upper, side, and now lower. Hands behind the head, shoulder blades off, starting in 3. Big deep breath, 2. And let's work for 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 5. Feel it on those lower abs. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work, everybody. Hug those knees into the chest, rock them side to side. You guys have completed your Lord of the Jungle workout. Phenomenal job, everybody. Rocking from side to side, massaging that lower back. Let's go into a couple small circles with our hips. Let's go clockwise to start for 3, 2, and 1. Now let's reverse that circle, please, for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Extend out that right leg. We're going to take our right hand, pull that left knee across our body for a beautiful lower back stretch. Extending that left hand out to the side, gaze is either up at the ceiling or towards that outstretched hand. Whatever you're feeling today. And we are breathing into this twist, breathing into that spinal twist, exhaling as we go. Seeing if we can get a little bit more out of this stretch on each exhale. We're going to just hang out here for another few seconds. Let's try to get a little bit more out of it on each breath. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hug those knees into the chest one more time. Rock it side to side. Rebalance. And let's extend that left leg, keeping that right knee in nice and tight to the body. We're going to take our left hand, pulling that right knee across the body for a beautiful lower body stretch on that opposite side. And again, we're going to be here for a few seconds. So as we exhale, as we breathe, let's breathe into that hip. See if we can find, to give ourselves a little bit of a self-diagnostics, a little bit of micro rebalancing, as it were. Breathing into that hip, trying to resettle, reconnect. Beautiful work, everybody. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, hug those knees in. Let's go into our figure 4 stretch. Let's start with our left side. So left foot goes on top of your right quad. You're going to flex your feet to protect your knees. Left knee is going to externally rotate from deep within that hip. Thread that needle, grab that shin. Now fall back. Let your head and spine fall completely onto the mat. Beautiful. We're going to hang out here for about 15 seconds. So, flexing those feet to protect our knees, externally rotating that left knee, all these little things, all these little reminders. Breathing into that hip And as we pull, we are stretching out that lower back, that glute, and that hamstring. Beautiful. We're going to stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's go to the opposite side right away. Right foot comes on the left quad. Flex those feet to protect your knees. Thread that needle, grabbing that left shin, and then we just gently pull. We want to make sure our whole spine is up against the mat, please. We're not trying to arch our back anywhere. So we're just going to hang out and breathe into this hip. See if we can recorrect. See if we can get that shin a little bit more horizontal and a little bit more sticking out towards the right side. Beautiful. We're hanging out here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, everybody. Release. Now let's go feet nice and wide. Hip twisters are up next. We're just going to go a couple hip twisters on each side. Let's do 3 on each side. So 1 to the right, 1 to the left, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Oh, yes. 3, and beautiful for 3. Excellent, everybody. Let's gently roll over. Going to go into a small cobra, please. So we are lying on the mat, face down. Top of your feet are pressing against the mat. Hands go under shoulders. We are pressing up through the shoulders. Big stretch in that torso. Gaze looks over your left side for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently set down. Let's do it again. Pressing up through. Gaze goes over the right shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, everybody. Now, let's go knees wide, toes together. Sink those hips back into a child pose. Walking those hands forward. Great work today, everybody. Big deep breath into the nose and out through the mouth. Now, let's walk our hands gently. Little steps. We're going to walk our hands to the left. So we get a nice stretch on that right side. Let's breathe into that right side. For 3, 2, and beautiful. Gently walk our hands to the right side, please. For a big stretch on that left side. For a big deep breath in. 3, 2, 1, and There we go. Now let's go to the center one more time. We're going to do 3 deep breaths here, into the nose and out through the mouth. Releasing all that tension in your shoulders, walking those hands up to get a better stretch if we can. Big deep breath into the nose. Fill those lungs full of nutrient-rich oxygen and out through the mouth. Beautiful. Last but certainly not least, here's our biggest breath of the day, into the nose. Hold. Now we're going to take a couple tiny sips of oxygen. See if we can take in a couple little tiny sips into the nose. Tiny sips. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and biggest exhale of the day. Letting that body sink into the mat. And like that, ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a huge hand. You have completed today's Lord of the Jungle. Woo-wee! Outstanding work, everybody. Outstanding. You guys have earned your Easter feast. Yes, very nicely done, everybody. Now, again, as we go into the holiday weekend, I want to just remind everybody, we are here to be your accountability community. So as we indulge this weekend, which life is for living. I'm a big advocate of that. Everything, you should always enjoy life. But let's remember our moderation. Let's remember prioritizing our proteins. And if we go heavy on the carbs, which is very easy to do, I get it. I'm looking at you, Cap. You're like, who, me? No, I don't even eat carbs. If we're doing carbs, we got to drink a lot of water to flush ourselves out, all right? So that's the deal I'll make with you guys. You do you. we're going to fuel up really well for this next week. Drink a lot of water, get your 10,000 steps in, and I will see you guys all on Tuesday. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy Easter. I love that. Thank you, Cap.
Yeah.
That was
Have a
amazing.
great
Awesome
weekend, everyone.
stuff. Thank you very much, you guys. You all did great. Thank you, Claire, Asha, Tom, Lisa, Jen, Chef Al, Cap, Michelle. You guys, much love, everybody. You guys are the highlight of my week. Thank you for being a part of the Train with Joel family. Like I said, things are still settling in the new house, but as they will, you'll notice little things where I've got a lot of plans. So I'm really, really excited to actually be able to put all this into fruition now. So stay tuned. Stay with me. Thank you for being here. Have a great weekend. Happy Easter. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Outstanding, everybody. Ow, ow, ow.
Thank you, everybody.
Great job, everybody. Woo!
Thanks for all the
Woo,
inspiration.
woo, woo. We'll see you on Tuesday.